After reaching the age of 40, Mila Kunis finally opens up about her relationship with Ashton Kutcher, revealing what many had long suspected. She speaks candidly about their bond, sharing behind-the-scenes stories that show a different side of the actor and entrepreneur. Mila describes how their friendship grew into something more genuine over time, despite the media often focusing on their on-screen chemistry. She admits that Kutcher has traits not always seen in the public eye, including moments of vulnerability and humor that reveal a deeper layer of his personality. She discusses the challenges they faced balancing fame with everyday life, and how their shared experiences strengthened their connection. Mila's revelations confirm what many fans hope to learn, that beneath the fame and success, Kutcher is a man who values loyalty, honesty, and friendship. Her openness invites us to see the actor in a new light, understanding the person behind the public persona. As she describes their journey together, it becomes clear that their relationship is built on a foundation of genuine care, trust, and understanding. Initially, Ashton Kutcher was born on February 7, 1978, in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. His mother was named Diane and worked for Procter & Gamble, while his father, Larry M. Kutcher, was a factory worker. Growing up in a small Midwestern city, he was part of a family with a rich heritage that included Czech, German, and Irish roots. His family was conservative and Catholic, and this background played a role in shaping his early values and beliefs. Ashton had an older sister named Tasha, and he was also a fraternal twin, sharing his early years with a brother named Michael. His twin brother faced many serious health problems from a young age, including a heart transplant and cerebral palsy, which was a source of concern and strength for the family. These early experiences in Cedar Rapids gave Ashton a grounding influence and a perspective that would stay with him throughout his life. Despite the challenges faced by his family, he developed a resilient attitude and a desire to succeed, which eventually led him to pursue a career in entertainment. Growing up in a modest environment, he learned about hard work and caring deeply for family, traits that would influence his future pursuits and his approach to acting and philanthropy. Ashton's early life was marked by both normal family life and the complexities brought on by his brother's health issues, shaping him into a person who values perseverance and compassion. Since his childhood, Ashton Kutcher faced significant challenges that shaped his outlook on life and his career. His twin brother Michael suffered from severe health issues, especially cardiomyopathy, a disease that affects the heart muscle and can weaken the heart's ability to pump blood. The family was under a great deal of stress as they watched Michael's health worsen, and Ashton's concern grew with each passing day. The situation became so intense that at the age of 13, Ashton was overwhelmed by feelings of despair and even contemplated ending his life, believing that donating his own heart might save his brother. He felt helpless and desperate, but during a difficult moment, he confided in his father about his thoughts. His father's support and understanding helped Ashton see the value of life and hope. Shortly after sharing his feelings, a heart donor was found for Michael, bringing relief and joy to their family. This experience stayed with Ashton and became a part of his emotional foundation, influencing his empathy and dedication to helping others. Despite the pain of those times, Ashton's resilience grew stronger as he moved forward in his career, becoming a successful actor and producer known for his work in television and film. Through everything, he learned to value life deeply and to be grateful for the chances he has been given, always remembering his brother's fight for survival. During his high school years, Ashton Kutcher faced many personal challenges that affected his life and future. He struggled with issues that made it hard for him to focus on school and his goals. In his senior year, a serious event changed everything for him. He was arrested and convicted of third-degree burglary after he and his cousin tried to steal money from their high school. This incident was a turning point and caused a lot of trouble in his life. Because of this, Ashton lost his girlfriend, who had been a big part of his life, and he was no longer welcomed by many people in his community. The trouble also meant he missed out on college scholarships that could have helped him go to college and improve his life. The incident made him an outcast among his peers and in his local area, and he faced the consequences of his actions for a long time. Despite these difficult times, Ashton later moved on from his troubled past and built a successful career in acting. His early struggles and mistakes did not define his future, but they were important moments that shaped who he became. His story shows that even when someone makes big mistakes, they can still find a way to change and succeed. After completing high school, Ashton Kutcher made the decision to enroll at the University of Iowa in 1996. He chose to study biochemical engineering because he wanted to find a cure for his brother's serious heart condition. His brother's health problems deeply affected him and motivated his academic goals. Despite his noble intentions, Ashton's college years were also filled with a lot of partying and reckless behavior. Instead of focusing only on his studies, he spent much of his time having fun and enjoying the college life, which sometimes led him to neglect his academic responsibilities. To pay for his tuition and living expenses, Ashton took on several different jobs. He worked at a plant owned by General Mills, where he gained experience working in a factory environment. In addition to this, he sold his blood plasma to earn extra money, which shows how determined he was to support himself through challenging times. These years at college were a mixture of serious personal motivation and youthful freedom. They helped shape Ashton's future and life choices, even though he didn't end up pursuing biochemical engineering as a career. Instead, those experiences contributed to his development as a person, and later as an actor, who became well known for his humor and charm on screen. His early life shows that even successful actors have complex histories and paths marked by both struggles and ambitions. After being discovered by a modeling agent, Ashton Kutcher's life changed considerably as he was invited to enter the world of modeling. He quickly made a name for himself by winning a prestigious modeling competition, which opened doors for him in the fashion industry. This early success in modeling gave him the confidence and exposure needed to pursue acting more seriously. Recognizing his potential, Ashton decided to move from his hometown to Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the world. In Los Angeles, he auditioned for many roles and gradually built his acting career. His big break came when he was cast as Michael Kelso on the popular television show that aired during the late 1990s and early 2000s, That 70s Show. This role became the cornerstone of Ashton's early acting career, making him well known among television audiences. His performance as Michael Kelso was both energetic and comedic, demonstrating his talent and charisma. This success on television propelled him into more acting opportunities and eventually helped him become a well-recognized actor in Hollywood. Over time, Ashton Kutcher expanded his career into film and other television projects, but his journey started with that pivotal move to Los Angeles and his breakthrough role on That 70s Show. After the tragic event in 2001, when Ashton Kutcher was indirectly involved in the murder case of Ashley Ellerin, who was a woman he had been casually dating, his life was deeply affected. The brutal murder shocked everyone and drew media attention to Ashton, who was called to testify during the trial. Despite the pain and upheaval caused by this tragic incident, Ashton chose to focus on his career and personal growth. He continued to work in the entertainment industry, building a reputation as a talented actor and a dedicated performer. Over time, he appeared in numerous television shows and movies, gaining popularity for his charm and comedic talent. Although the early tragedy marked a difficult chapter in his life, Ashton managed to move forward and establish himself as a successful actor. His resilience and determination allowed him to navigate through the emotional aftermath and continue pursuing new roles. Ashton made a name for himself not only through his acting but also by demonstrating strength in facing personal hardships. His story is one of overcoming adversity, showing that even in the face of tragedy, it is possible to rebuild and succeed. Throughout his career, he kept working, never letting the past define his future, and steadily gained admiration from fans and colleagues alike. Ashton Kutcher's journey highlights how tragedy can impact someone's life, but also how courage and persistence can lead to new beginnings. His life story continues to inspire many people who face their own struggles and challenges. Initially, Ashton Kutcher started his journey in the entertainment industry as a model, which helped him gain experience and confidence in front of the camera. His good looks and charm quickly caught the attention of casting directors, paving the way for his move into acting. Rising to fame, he became widely recognized for his role in the popular television series That 70s Show, where he played the character Michael Kelso. The show's success made him a household name and opened doors to many opportunities in Hollywood. Following his success on television, Kutcher starred in several comedy films that became quite popular, including Dude, Where's My Car? And Just Married. These movies showcased his comedic talent and helped expand his fan base. Besides acting in films, he also made a significant impact behind the scenes. He ventured into television production, creating and producing shows like MTV's Punk'd, which was a hidden camera practical joke show that became very famous and loved by viewers. With his talent and entrepreneurial spirit, Kutcher continued to develop his career beyond acting, taking on roles that varied from comedy to drama. His versatility and charisma made him a well-respected figure in the entertainment industry. Over the years, his work in television and film, combined with his production ventures, established him as a multifaceted star who successfully transitioned from modeling to becoming a well-known actor and producer. His journey from his early days to becoming a recognized name in Hollywood is a story of talent, hard work, and versatility. Although Ashton Kutcher is mainly known for his work in movies and on television, he has also shown a strong interest in business. Beyond his Hollywood career, he has become a successful investor in many exciting technology startups. He uses his fame not just to act, but to help new companies grow by providing funds and advice. In fact, he co-founded a venture capital firm called A Great Investments, which focuses on investing in promising tech companies. This shows that Kutcher has a good eye for new ideas and understands the importance of innovation in making successful businesses. He has also tried his hand in the restaurant industry, although there is less information about the details of this venture. Besides investing, Kutcher has served as a creative director for tech companies like Lenovo and Uma, helping to shape their branding and marketing strategies. His involvement in these companies demonstrates his ability to apply his creativity and business sense outside of acting. By exploring different areas such as technology, restaurants, and branding, Ashton Kutcher has built a reputation as a savvy businessman who uses his fame and experience to support new ideas and help them succeed. His journey into business shows that he is more than just an actor. He is also someone who understands how to grow and manage successful companies. Later, he co-founded the DNA Foundation with Demi Moore, which was later renamed Thorn, a charity dedicated to fighting child sexual exploitation and helping victims. This effort showed his desire to make a difference in the world by protecting children from harm through technology and advocacy. He has also participated in many other charitable activities, always aiming to support those in need. For instance, during the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, Ashton Kutcher teamed up with Mila Kunis to create a GoFundMe campaign. They urged people to donate money to help Ukrainian refugees who had lost everything and were seeking safety. Their campaign quickly gained attention and raised significant funds to support food, shelter, and medical care for refugees fleeing the conflict. Kutcher believes that using his platform to raise awareness and gather aid is important, and that everyone can contribute to making a positive change. His work demonstrates a genuine commitment to humanitarian causes, focusing on vulnerable populations worldwide. Through his efforts, he hopes to bring hope and tangible help to those affected by violence and exploitation. Kutcher's philanthropy reflects his caring nature and dedication to creating a safer, more just world for children and refugees everywhere. After co-starring in the film Just Married in 2003, Ashton Kutcher and Brittany Murphy developed a romantic relationship that drew attention from fans and the media. Their chemistry on screen seemed to extend beyond the movies, and during that time, they were often seen together, sharing moments that suggested a genuine connection. Despite their relationship ending at some point, Kutcher always spoke with respect about Murphy and the time they spent together. When Brittany Murphy unexpectedly passed away in 2009, Kutcher was deeply affected. He publicly expressed his sorrow and paid tribute to her, describing her as a vibrant person who brought energy and light into any room she entered. He remembered her as someone special, whose talent and spirit touched many people. Kutcher's feelings of loss reflected his admiration for Murphy and his sadness at losing her so suddenly. Their time together remains a part of his memories, and he acknowledged her impact on his life and career. Over the years, Kutcher has spoken fondly of Murphy, emphasizing her warmth, talent, and the joy she brought to those around her. His grief over her death demonstrated how much he valued her as a person and as an actress. Although they no longer shared a relationship, the bond they had during that brief period left a lasting impression on him, and he continues to remember her with kindness and respect. After getting married in 2005, Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore faced many challenges in their marriage. Despite their initial happiness together, they experienced a difficult period when Demi Moore faced a miscarriage, which was a painful event for both of them. They also struggled with fertility treatments, including in vitro fertilization, which added stress and emotional strain to their relationship. Over the years, their marriage was tested by these personal difficulties and other issues. As they tried to navigate their lives, problems related to trust and fidelity arose. Ashton Kutcher was involved in infidelity, which became a major reason for the breakdown of their marriage. Meanwhile, Demi Moore had her own struggles with alcohol, which caused further tension and difficulties between them. Their marriage, which lasted several years, eventually ended in a divorce in 2013 that was heavily covered by the media. The highly publicized divorce showed how their personal issues and external pressures contributed to the end of their relationship, marking the conclusion of a chapter that was marked by both love and hardship. Although Ashton Kutcher is known primarily for his roles in comedy and television, he attempted to fully immerse himself into the character of Steve Jobs by adopting some of his habits and lifestyle choices. In preparation for his role as the iconic Apple co-founder, Kutcher decided to follow Jobs' fruitarian diet, which consisted mainly of fruits and sometimes nuts, with the goal of understanding his mindset and physicality better. However, this extreme dieting approach proved to be dangerous for Kutcher's health. The drastic change in his eating habits resulted in severe health issues, eventually leading to 2 hospitalizations due to pancreatitis, a painful inflammation of the pancreas. These health problems underscored the serious risks involved in extreme method acting, especially when it involves drastic diet changes not monitored by medical professionals. The incident served as a reminder of the importance of safety and proper guidance when actors attempt to physically transform for a role. It also brought attention to the potentially harmful effects of extreme dieting, even when motivated by the desire to deliver a convincing performance. Ashton Kutcher's experience with this method acting mishap became a cautionary tale for others considering similar intense preparations, illustrating that health should always come first. Since 2022, Ashton Kutcher has faced significant health challenges after revealing he was diagnosed with a rare form of vasculitis. This condition is an inflammation of the blood vessels that can cause serious problems in different parts of the body. For Ashton, it affected his vision, hearing, and balance, making everyday activities difficult and challenging for his recovery process. Despite these obstacles, Ashton showed incredible strength and resilience by overcoming the illness. His determination to recover was evident when he made a full recovery, defying the severity of his symptoms. Later, he demonstrated his stamina and willpower by completing the New York City Marathon, which is a tough and demanding race that requires great endurance. His journey through illness and his successful comeback serve as an inspiration to many people facing health struggles. Ashton Kutcher's experience highlights how perseverance and a positive attitude can help overcome even serious medical issues. His story continues to inspire others to stay strong in difficult times and reminds us all of the importance of hope and determination. After the events of 2023, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis found themselves at the center of intense public criticism due to their support for Danny Masterson. This support came in the form of letters written by both actors, expressing their backing for Masterson during his trial and sentencing. The controversy stemmed from the fact that Danny Masterson was convicted of rape, a serious crime that shocked many fans and members of the public. Critics argued that supporting someone accused and convicted of such acts was inappropriate and showed poor judgment, especially given the severity of the allegations. The backlash was swift and widespread, and many people questioned the actor's morals and sensitivity in this situation. Responding to the criticism, Ashton Kutcher made the decision to step down from his position at Thorn, the organization he co-founded that fights against child sex abuse. He believed that distancing himself was necessary due to the backlash and to maintain the integrity of the organization. Mila Kunis also faced scrutiny for her support, and while she did not step down from her roles, the incident marked a moment of public tension for both actors. The controversy highlighted the challenges celebrities face when their past actions or statements are judged in the court of public opinion, especially when those statements involve sensitive and serious issues like sexual assault. The incident served as a reminder of the impact words have, and how important it is for public figures to consider the consequences of their support or comments regarding complicated legal cases. The public's reaction prompted further discussions around how celebrities should navigate their relationships and support networks when dealing with allegations and convictions of criminal behavior. This controversy remained a notable part of Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis's public image during that year, illustrating the complex balance between personal loyalties and public responsibility. Since he became active on social media, Ashton Kutcher has made a significant impact by connecting with a wide audience through his platforms. In 2009, he achieved a major milestone by becoming the first Twitter user to reach 1 million followers, showing his early adoption of new technology and his ability to attract attention. He used his social media presence not just for personal updates, but also to promote important causes and support various businesses. One example is his involvement with the AI platform, which aims to improve education and learning opportunities for students. Through his posts and campaigns, Kutcher has employed his influence to raise awareness about social issues and encourage positive change. For example, he has actively participated in campaigns addressing practical problems faced by many people, such as the lack of diaper-changing facilities in men's restrooms. This effort highlights his interest in making everyday life easier and more comfortable for everyone. His use of social media has allowed him to reach millions and bring attention to important social matters, showing that he is more than just a Hollywood actor. Instead, he is someone who chooses to use his fame to advocate for causes he believes in and to promote initiatives that can benefit society. Since starting his career in entertainment, Ashton Kutcher has become well known not only for his acting talent, but also for his personal life. One of the most talked about aspects of his life is his relationship with actress Mila Kunis. Their story began on the set of the popular television show That 70s Show. At that time, both actors played the characters of Michael Kelso and Jackie, respectively, and their characters shared many scenes together. During filming, they had to perform an on-screen kiss, which was quite awkward for them because of their age difference and the fact that they were just young actors at the time. Despite this initial awkwardness, their friendship grew over the years. In 2012, they reconnected after years apart. This reunion marked the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship. What started as a friendly connection gradually developed into something more romantic. Over time, their relationship moved from being casual to becoming serious. By 2015, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis decided to marry. Their marriage was celebrated privately, and it brought great joy to their fans and friends. Together, they have built a family with 2 children. Their first child is named Wyatt, and their second is named Dimitri. Both children have become important parts of their lives, bringing happiness and balancing their busy careers. Throughout their relationship, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis have shown how a friendship can blossom into love and family, making their story one of the many inspiring moments in Hollywood. Their journey highlights how a connection formed in youth can grow over time into a lifelong partnership filled with love, commitment, and shared happiness. Although Ashton Kutcher is widely known for his roles in television and film, his personal life occasionally draws attention due to the unique perspectives and habits of those close to him. One such topic that gained public interest is Mila Kunis's minimalistic approach to bathing, which she shared during a podcast hosted by Dax Shepard. Kunis explained that her upbringing in Ukraine played a significant role in shaping her views on personal hygiene. Growing up in a region where hot water was scarce or difficult to access, she developed a habit of bathing infrequently and keeping her hygiene routine simple. She expressed that because of these early experiences, she tends to bathe only when necessary rather than daily, a practice that differs from common habits in many Western countries. Her openness about this approach, along with her and Kutcher's admission that they do not bathe their children every day, sparked considerable debate among the public. Some people appreciated the honesty and cultural perspective, understanding that hygiene habits can vary based on upbringing and environment. Others questioned the safety and health implications of infrequent bathing, raising concerns about germs and cleanliness. Despite the differing opinions, the discussion brought to light how personal and cultural backgrounds influence habits related to hygiene. As more people learn about different ways of life, perspectives on cleanliness and bathing continue to evolve, highlighting that hygiene practices are not one-size-fits-all and can be deeply personal. The conversation also prompted discussions on societal expectations and the importance of understanding diverse cultural norms around daily routines. Overall, Mila Kunis's candid sharing about her background and habits touched on broader topics of cultural differences, health, and personal comfort. Her honesty helped foster greater awareness of how background shapes personal choices, reminding everyone that routines are deeply connected to individual histories and environments. The debate continues as people reflect on their own habits and consider alternative viewpoints, recognizing that what works for one person or culture may not be the same for